Comments are limited to 5 minutes per speaker. Yes.
Good evening, Mayor, councilors. My name is Phil Montenegro. I'm from Ward 1. I'm here tonight because I recently read a letter to the editor in the Eagle Times written by a citizen of our city who was harassed for expressing his constitutional right of free speech. I am not, however, here to discuss that citizen's religious beliefs, but rather the inappropriate response from one member of the council. What happened is not, I believe, a matter of policy. I don't feel the issue here is about where or how these comments were made, but simply the fact that they were made. Whether in person, by phone, letter, email, or social media, a threat, an insult, a degradation is decidedly harmful and unacceptable. Social media is still an extension of a person's voice. I do not know either of these two parties, but I believe, as Dr. King said, that an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere, and that as a member of this community, having grown up here with family and friends, I cannot sit idly by while such disrespect from an elected official is surrounded by silence. By not acknowledging these threats as problematic, by remaining complacently apathetic, we make a choice to validate such actions. In our lack of response, we share responsibility with the insult committed. If we ignore such toxic behavior, then what is to stop the social climate of our city from worsening? As representatives of this city, I feel this council has a moral obligation to officially apologize to a fellow citizen. I reiterate, this is not a matter of policy. This is a matter of being responsible leaders. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anybody else? Mr. Montenegro?
Ernest Montenegro, Ward 1. As a follow-up, I feel that our city needs as much of a positive face as is humanly possible. And if this incident regarding Mr. Killay and his family isn't responsibly dealt with, then we are looking at a real erosion of public civility. Here is the Claremont City Council's violations section of the Code of Conduct, and I quote, "Violations of this policy undermine the confidence that the general public has in the city government. The city must operate effectively and efficiently so that we will encourage individuals and businesses to become or remain a part of the community. Accordingly, all city employees and board members must avoid circumstances that damage public confidence. Violations of this policy that occur under circumstances where the city employee or board member knew or should have known that the conduct in question violated this code of conduct must have strong consequences. Accordingly, violations of this policy may subject the city employee or board member to sanctions which may include, but are not limited to, written or oral warnings, suspension, immediate termination of employment, removal from office, official censure or reprimand, or forfeiture of elected seat, etc., etc." Thank you.
Thank you.